What is up, guys? James here from the Light of Raga YouTube channel, and in this video we're going to be doing the weekly reading for the week of October 25th through October 31st. I hope you guys enjoyed the video I put out this week. I'm really excited about the Leon Mystery School. This is a school that's been started by Tara from Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and she's compiled some of her favorite spiritual teachers, and we're teaching metaphysics. We're teaching all sorts of things about ancestors, about tarot, about crystals. And so I have a little class, I'm talking about crystals. And so I hope you enjoyed my video. I put some work into it. It's a tongue-in-cheek thing, okay? But it's a serious class. And in case you didn't see it, this class is designed to help you to get in tune with crystals in your own way, build a relationship with them, understand what they truly are, that sort of thing. So I hope you'll at least go check it out. Go look if anything is there for you. I just got done with a fantastic live chat with all of the instructors at this school, and oh man, these people are high vibe, okay? These people are vibrating at a frequency that's just a joy to be around. So even if you don't take my class, please consider taking one of their classes. There's so much to learn. But that's enough about that. So I'll put some links in the cards in case you want to go see those things. Speaking of crystals, look what we got here. We got Landon. Oh, this guy's my favorite. This is a Numite skull. Numite from Greenland. A very old crystal. I believe it's 3.8 billion. Don't hold me to that. It's something like that. Maybe almost 4 billion years old. And it was hidden deep under a glacier in Greenland. And it was found, and wow, what a grounding. I mean, look at this guy. It's just it's my favorite grounding crystal is Numite, and it's super expensive, super hard to find, and super rare. So I wouldn't say, oh, this is the best grounding crystal for you. But for me, I was so lucky to get this guy that he's been with me for so long, and oh man, I just wanted to show him because we're gonna need some grounding. Okay, folks, it's coming up. All my tarot readings, all of my intuition, all the messages I'm getting from outside are saying that this week is it. This is it. The energies are about to get chaotic, and the time for preparation is coming to a close, and the time to really dig in and spread love and light is now. It's coming. So we'll see what the cards have to say, but just based on what I've been experiencing, it's about to go down. Okay? So I don't want you to be fearful of anything that you see in the news. Don't worry about what other people are doing out in the streets. You need to focus on yourself, and that's the most important thing. So anyway, that's just my preamble before the reading. Let's do the reading and see what it says. Maybe it'll be a great week. Who knows? But first, let's listen to some singing bowls, because I feel like I'm a little wound up right now. So let's calm things down, take a few deep breaths, hear the singing bowls, then we'll jump into the reading. And if you want to, you can just fast forward. Way calmer. I'm ready to read the tarot. Landon, thank you. You can step aside. You can watch over this reading. The first card we're going to look at is this middle one, and it represents the overall energy of this upcoming week. Oh, by the way, this is the Earthly Souls and Spirits Tarot. I forgot that we have a full moon on the Halloween night this year. Oh my goodness. Let's see what this week has in store for us. The first card is Angelic. Earthly Souls and Spirits. Give me a moment with this crystal. With this card. Okay. The energy I'm getting from this card is of being sort of like a passive observer, of watching things happening. Not necessarily jumping in and being a part of things, but just observing and staying in the shadows. Although the shadows isn't the best word, because we've got so much moonlight in this card. This is more about standing in the light, I think would be a much better way of saying it. And when we stand in the light, we're calm, we're peaceful, we're not going to be led astray by manipulation. And I think that's kind of the energy of this week, is that things are going to be going on around us, and it's gonna feel like we don't want any part of it. We just want to observe. We just want to step back and watch. And the word angelic is kind of comes into play here. Of course, the angels have impact on us, but for the most part, they're watching over us, right? They don't want to have too much say in our lives because we need to learn ourselves. And I think that's what this card is saying, is like people around us this week are going to have to learn themselves. They have to do the learning, and they might be going through lessons that you've already learned, and it's not your place to tell them what the answers are, right? We have to let them go through the lessons, and that means stepping aside and just observing and just watching and just protecting your own energy is kind of the feeling I'm getting from this. Yeah, okay. Let's go to this card, which represents what to hold on to this week, what to focus on, what you should be doing. And we've got the love card. Oh. By the way, this is not a tarot deck. This is a oracle deck that's focused on witches and witchery and Wicca and all that stuff. So give me a moment with this card. Oh, I don't need a moment. It just came right away. Connection, right? This week is about connecting with your loved ones as much as you possibly can. The energies, like I said, are getting chaotic, and you're going to want to have your support group. You're going to want to have those people that you love the most in your corner this week. You want to build those connections and strengthen those connections and make sure those connections are the most important connections, because as I said, there's going to be so much learning going on this week, is what I feel like, by outside people, right? By people other than you. Of course, we're always learning, but these lessons here that I'm getting from this angelic card don't seem to apply to you. I think the lessons are more about, the lessons that apply to us, you and me, have more to do with our relationships and how we connect with people. So use this week as an opportunity to make sure people in your family, make sure your friends are doing okay, that they're not in trouble, that they offer help where needed, and help doesn't have to be it could be in any form, right? Help could be simply calling someone and making sure they're okay, right? Making them feel loved and cared for and wanted. So however you can spread love this week is going to be so important, right? There's a lot of darkness on this planet. We have to delve into the darkness before we can come out the other end in the light. And this card is saying that hold on to that light, because people around you may be tempted by the darkness, and you're going to be a beacon for them. They're gonna be lost in the darkness, and they're gonna be looking for a light to help them out. And that's you. That is you this week. All right, let's look at this last card, which represents what not to do, what to let go of, what to avoid, that sort of thing. And we've got positivity. Give me a moment with this card. All right, weird message here. These two are sort of, forget the positivity. That didn't play into my reading. Look at these two. They're squaring off against each other, right? These two, one's a human, theoretically, and one's a wolf, right? They're very different, and they're only seeing their differences. And as a result, there's a divide between them. There's a barrier. And that's not based in any kind of reality. That's simply our perception. The reality is that we are all one. We're all the same. We're all connected. But there seems to be a divide here, and it's going to be easy to fall into that divide this week. There's going to be division. In America, we're coming up on a very crucial, important election, and both sides are vehement that they have to win. And when that happens, they don't see their strengths, they don't see their similarities. All they can see is how they are different. And that is dangerous, because it drives a wedge between us. It drives us further apart. So try to avoid separation this week. If you see someone who's drastically different than you, try to find your similarities. Try to remember that you are one, and this other person represents maybe a different aspect of yourself. And that's going to help you to stay in this love energy, in this love vibration, right? We don't want separation on this planet, right? Moving to 5D is about unification. It's about realizing that we're all different, yet we're all the exact same. And so whatever tries to drive a wedge between you and your fellow humans this week, turn away from that, and let's turn towards this energy instead. Let's find reasons why we're connected, rather than reasons why we're apart. Does that make sense? It's is a pretty simple reading, but I should say that last week I did not follow my own advice. Oh my goodness. I went against the reading last week and it was a disaster, okay? And that's just me. Maybe these readings don't resonate with you so strongly, but last week I just totally forgot my tarot reading from last Sunday, and I made some mistakes as far as getting into altercations with people. And people just aren't very receptive right now. People aren't very understanding. People just think that they know everything, and anyone who contradicts what they know is an enemy. And that's a very dangerous energy. We don't want that. So just encouraging you to pay attention to these readings, and there's more than just fluff, at least for me. Maybe I'm just talking to myself. But I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Please leave the like. Please leave a comment. I love those. Please go check out my Crystal Class intro video, as well as the live chat I did with the other teachers of the Leon Mystery School. We are very excited. We're very proud of it. So at least go give it a click and see what it's all about. I encourage you to do that. All right, guys. I want you to have a fantastic week. Leave a like if you enjoy this. Happy taroting. Peace.